everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Now, for those who don't know the Phoenix Wright games, Phoenix Wright is basically, you play a guy called Phoenix Wright, hence the title, and he is a lawyer. And you have to go through all these little court sessions and try to figure out who's guilty and who's not guilty. This is basically the first 3 games in the franchise remastered. So you've got Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I will be playing through all of them, but to start off with, we're going to go with the very first game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The very first game, episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes, please, I would love to play Phoenix Wright. Let's go. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Oh, someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh. Banging music already. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hi, Chief. Yeah, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Yeah. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. Oh, wrong person. I want to help him out in any way I can. Oh, I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything is all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like him. He wants to die. Yeah. Oh, hi, Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, what's so guilty? Till I'm guilty. Give me a death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong with that? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. No. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Well, the newspapers say it was you. Of course. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. For the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh my. Ooh. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. Oh, okay.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Blah, 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 blah.
Sorry, Judge. Can you repeat that again? It's almost like you said blah, 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 blah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Phoenix just passes out in front of everyone in the courtroom.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
It would be Mr. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Here. I know this one. Glad I read over the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Oh. No. No way! Oh, for God! I'm trying to blank here!
Phoenix! You're absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. Why am I here? Why am I doing this?
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name isn't listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it out anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case?
Court record. Cindy. Time of death, 7:31, 4 PM to 5 PM. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. My mate, Cindy Blood. No, it's Cindy Stone. Victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Good thing I just read it out loud. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Guess I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Bang.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that your victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, what's it, buddy? We never great together. We were like Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Do you know all those people just die, though? Well, I mean, Shakespeare plays they did at least.
Didn't they all die?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. You see, this wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. I, coincidentally, was one of those men.
Larry just knocked Mr. Payne out. Yeah.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Okie dokie.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Whatever that means, I could possibly never know what a sugar daddy is.
Mr. Payne, are you insinuating that you are a sugar daddy?
No, I never said anything of the kind.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, all the men who gave her money and gifts. She took that money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think he wants him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering, please? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Ew. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna jump dead. Yeah, when I meet her, me have to leave life. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Let's just pretend that never happened.
I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy. This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Well, that's not what I was hoping for.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I'm just here.
I'm dead! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, this is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sight to the stand.
Really? Who's you? The murderer! Oh, okay. So we're gonna play all that, huh? Also, can we just appreciate Mrs. Sight? Really, Mrs. Sight? Mrs. Sight? Really? Mrs. Sight? Okay. So it's gonna be one of those names. Punny names.
No. Mr. Sight, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Yes. What kind of voice can I give him? Yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Summers, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witnesses account. Witnesses account. I was going, I keep forgetting what kind of voice I'm gonna give him.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Finding it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I cried out in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Well, I wasn't. The man who ran out was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right there.
Sorry about this. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why was the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't the phones supposed to be working during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sight used was one of those. I have a record of the blackout for your pursual.
Blackout record.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes? Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, right? This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why? Why you exposed lies in the testimony the witness just gave?
This is cool music.
Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then what the witness must have lied in his testimony? Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key to the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions with the court record. Once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face.
Dun dun dun.
This is such a cool music. Such a cool song. Okay. Open the court record with the R button and find the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, yeah.
Well, I know which one it is, because it was at 1 PM, because the murder was 4 to 5 PM.
There it is.
Consent.
He found the body at 1 PM. You sure? Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. No, that's not the voice I gave him. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 PM. There was no body to find at 1 PM.
How to explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot that time.
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Salt, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. You really put him on the spot. That's all you had to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always become more lies. See through one, the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of the discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it wasn't, because there was a blackout. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching video on the tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. I heard a voice. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. I do have this one, because there was a blackout. So it couldn't have come. No, I don't want to. There we go, because there was a blackout. So it couldn't have been. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah,
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salt?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Yeah. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Salt, the court would prefer to hear accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine a witness.
Gladly. Hearing the time. Well, if I'm correct, it's a statue. Statue of the Thinker. The statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Why does it say clock? It wasn't even a table clock, it was a statue. Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue! Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What?
You with your objections and your arrogance? Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sight.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright. It appears the witness' testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony?
I got Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way you can know the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand, yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was the clock because he went into the apartment.
You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Oh yeah?
Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard!
Order in the court. Intriguing, but please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sides, the sound must have left you quite an impression on him. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, I heard the clock. I heard it. No, I mean I saw. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. And he should burn. Give him a death sentence.
Order the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. Isn't a shred of evidence upon the defense's claims?
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor,
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
all cases writing on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sight heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Gah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sight heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sight, try talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, what it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Oh, he's right.
How are you going to prove that?
Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I could not let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal, You liars are all slime.
I almost had him.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mrs. Sight.
Mia, I mean, Chief.
That's not right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win.
Try thinking out of the box.
Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof.
Right.
Can you think of reasons why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah?
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere you can prove it, right?
A passport? Because it's the only evidence that we haven't used yet. Plus, she was on holiday to Paris.
Why did you let them have it?
Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim without a doubt.
Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock is running slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead, and that's what was wrong, yeah. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sight? Or shall I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, got him good there. Oh. Falling by the mouth. Guess he has rabies or something, I don't know.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than I expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and he's been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not guilty! Woo! Yeah! Yay! Confetti! Yay! Confetti!
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Okay. Turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar.
He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Scythe let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Scythe grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed her. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Phew. Still can't believe he won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a child with such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no! I mean bad! Bad!
Larry,
You're innocent. The case is closed.
but my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headline now. Harry Butt's innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Also, it's Larry, not Harry. I don't know whether that's a misprint. Well, mistext, I guess. On their part, but... Or maybe it was just a joke. I don't know, but there you go. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Yeah, actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as memento.
Yo, Nick! Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
I also love the fact that fool looks just like a 1. Just say.
Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry. Are you sure?
Squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't get to sympathize for me, sucky.
Well, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about it? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
Is it a thinker? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you would just jump to her.
Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my Laura. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People do. We don't really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? see, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, why, you were saying part of you became a lawyer because of him.
Yeah.
Part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Larry, not Harry.
I think that must have been a misprint. And so my first child came to a close.
Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Well, unless you count the clock he gave Maya. I didn't know then. But that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh. The end of Chapter 1. Episode... Oh, Trivia, the first turnaround. Brand new episode has been added. Nice, I guess. Saving content. Yes, please, I would like to save, please. There we go. Turnabout Sisters. Bring! Bring! Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while? Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to have my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm gonna be a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue. That statue? The thinker. And it tells you the time. Well, no, if it's a clock. A clock tells the time? Why? I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Still working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. How about some papers inside instead? Papers? Is that the evidence then? There's a possibility they might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in practical in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ow. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 AM. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but they can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. This must be the thinker that swallowed the papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid... Your eternal sense. Your eternal sense. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no. Oh, hello. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 PM. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh. Strange. Guess the chief left without me. But she said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Ah, no. What am I doing? Move. Into the office. That smell. Blood. Sis? Someone's there. Chief. Chief? Chief! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Who are you? What just happened? Did she just faint or something? That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Mad! Chief! Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. It seemed to be the remains of the night glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. I know, but I'm going to examine the chief's chair. A simple functional design. Those police good to see it too. Chief, it's hard seeing it like this. If there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. I think the line next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. There's pieces of glass light stands lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must fall into Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia is writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show the receipt. I never thought that'd be used for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! But why? Why did she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and Sis, she was already dead. So, you're the Chief's sister. I'm a younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yeah, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. So if I present this, about the thinker. The thinker. Oh, Sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. So I need to examine call the police. Right, how about I call the police? Huh? That's funny. I feel the screws on the receiver are missing. Well, as I saw, I was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside that window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Hiya. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Detective Gumshoe, you see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Now a person said they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Tell you what, she has some big tits.
You all know that's gonna be a thing. Every game does it. You always have one character with big boobs, and then every character's just like, oh my god, you have some big boobs. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me! This word Meyer hear me anything to you?
That's my name.
What? They didn't do this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer?
I'm a case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Well, May's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes are heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention centre. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 AM, detention centre, visitors room. Wow. That poor Maya looked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. You gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I know that this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office,
She looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? What about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I thought I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience, which is understandable considering it was my first case, Mia. Come on, lay off me for a bit. Christ. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give it 3 more years. Unless you want to be found guilty. Whoa! That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. But I think the person who did this to Mia... I know. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. Acolytes? Acolytes. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. But spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Well, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. But she wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shape like an anchor. The one Larry made. How could that have been the evidence? How could that have been evidence for the case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Yeah. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask for him. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure. Thanks. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. A medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit laws. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into that stuff too? Of course! She had the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With PSP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Miss Spirit then? We just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. You couldn't do something on that level. I thought that'd be too easy. Huh? Is something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Huh? Say, what about your parents?
I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow, 10 a.m. 10 o'clock.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
What?
They gave me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Hang on. Oh. That's better.
They gave me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
The visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
You tell me about the day murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been doing the last few hours talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That one I got a call from his sister. Trying me to be as old as a piece of it. That's the thing about it.
Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now.
So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights are off and I can smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out.
You couldn't say when he'd be back.
Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. I am going to save it off here for now, though. Just before we run into Mr. Grossberg, I guess you could call him. How many save slots does this have? 10. Okay. But I'm going to leave it off here for now, just before we meet Mr. Grossberg, or Grossberg, or however you say it. I might pick it up a little bit later, but if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Clicking the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!